Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another method of Python, which is sum. So what this function will do, it will provide us the total of the elements. Okay, so whatever the variable you are providing to this function as an argument, it will calculate the sum of all those elements. So for this function demo, I have created 5 scenarios here. One by one, we will discuss each scenario with output. So let's focus on the first scenario. So on first scenario, what we are doing, we have stored some data as an element of list. So if you are not aware of what is list, then list is a something which contains in a this is brackets, right? Square brackets. So this is the list. Here we have the data as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now on line number 9, we are providing this sum function one argument, which is this list. So what it will do, it will calculate the sum of all these elements, which is 15. Okay, so let's verify this and then we are just printing it. So to verify, I will execute this program. So I will write python space session 49 dot py, and if I hit enter, so it will print the values like this. So you can see 15, which is correct, because if you calculate the total of these elements, then it is 15. So this is the one scenario. Now we'll see the second scenario, which is where we have stored the data but in tuple. So yes, we can use some function with tuple also. So tuple is something which is stored inside this parenthesis. So here we have stored some data like 54, 3, 2, 1, and then we are passing in a same, like syntax would be the same throughout the program. So I'm passing the argument as some numbers. So what it will do, it will calculate the sum of all these elements, and you can see at the below it is printing 60, which is the sum of these elements. So by this we can understand, like it is we can use some method with tuples also. Now look at the third scenario. Here we are passing the range. So inside a some method or function, we are directly passing one range function, which is from 1 to 6, where 6 is excluded. So it will calculate the length from it will calculate the sum of these elements like 1 to 5, because 6 is excluded value. This is the feature of sum range, like it will exclude the last value. So output is 15. Okay, so we can use it with range also. Now look at the fourth scenario. Here we are storing the values in terms of decimal, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. So when we calculate the sum of these values, it would become 7.5, and you can see output is coming 7.5. Now look at the fifth scenario. It is a bit different because here we are using dictionary. So dictionary is something which is stored inside this curly braces, and here we are storing the values in terms of key and value pair. So A is a key, value is 10, B is key, value is 20, C is key, value is 30. So what it will do, like when we are using on line number 32, we are using some function where data dot values as an argument. So what it will do, it will fetch the values from this data, which is 10, 20, 30, and calculate the sum, and it becomes 60. Okay, so let's try to do some changes here. Let me change the value for these value. Let's make all values as 100. So in this case it should return 300 as an output, because now we have changed the values of these keys. So I have saved this. Now I will run this again. You can see the output is coming like 300. Okay, so yeah, these are the some scenarios through which we can utilize this sum method. Whenever there is a requirement to calculate the sum of any object or data, then you can use this sum method or sum function. I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Texture.